And when it comes to trading, honestly, like, I don't think you got to know everything about trading. You don't have to know like every single strategy that there is in trading, but if you find a strategy and you test it out and it works, I think you should just stick with that. I don't think you should hop on strategy to strategy. But other than that, like, just find your strategy and just go with that.
That being said, what is the strategy?
So I have a supply and demand strategy, and I also have like I mixed it with the ICT, like order blocks, fair value gaps. I mixed it with that. So I watched like a few ICT videos, and I also learned from that as well. If there's ICT is really, really like the videos are really long. I personally didn't make it all the way through, but sometimes I fell asleep through it because the videos are like 2 hours long. But
right,
you know what I mean.
He's got a lot of content. It's kind of wild.
He has a lot of content. Yeah, but his strategies are really good if you're really trying to like get into trading. Though,
what video in particular on his channel is like your favorite?
Honestly, probably like the video I rewatched the most was probably the order block video. I'm not gonna lie.
Order block video. Yeah. Explain the order block theory for people that don't have no idea what this is.
So the order block, it's so I go with lower time frames. I know some people usually go with the higher time frames, maybe like 1 hour, 4 hour daily. So whenever I do my supply and demand strategy, I usually start from the daily all the way down to 1 hour. And I'll just look for like zones, and I'll set my zones up. I look for rejection levels, and then I'll drop down to maybe like the 30-minute or the 15-minute. I'll look for order blocks. So I'll go by like the candlesticks, and I'll just look for, I'll look for the candlesticks to see if an order block is created. It's like really hard to explain, but
it's a visual.
It's like a visual.
Basically, you're saying, yeah. So you're like, how many candles are you basing this on?
Probably like 2 candles, 3 candles.
2 candles, 3 candles.
Whatever I'm doing my strategy and mixing it with it, I'll drop down to like to the 15-minute or 5-minute to look for a confirmation and entry. And I'll with the 5-minute, I'll go by 3 or 4 candle confirmation and entry, and then with the 15-minute, I'll just go by 2 candles.
And what are you more comfortable on, the 5-minute or 15?
Honestly, 15-minute, because it helps me out more. It gives you more confirmations. I feel like the 5-minute has more fake outs.
When do you go down to the 5? Like, you're just hopping around, or?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'll look through all of the time frames and I'll see if everything aligns correctly. You know what I mean? So if we're in like a bullish market, I'll check all of the time frames to see how all the candlesticks are doing. I want to see if we're in a downtrend or uptrend, and I'll just go out based off of that.
Are you doing all this analysis on the computer or the phone? Yeah,
the
computer. Yeah. Do you execute anything on your phone? Monitor on your phone?
So whenever I trade, I always go on my computer because I have 3 monitors, so it's more easier for me to maneuver around that.
Yep.
And then I'll go on my computer, I'll execute on my computer, and then let's say I might go out or go to the gym, I'll just check my phone and then close it and just continue doing what I'm doing.
So you're 22, you said is 21K in payouts? Is that total that you've gotten?
I had a 6K payout, I think around February.
Okay. So 21, definitely a big jump. So what did you do differently from the 6K to the 21?
Honestly, so with the 6K payout, my strategy was supply and demand only. So that's when I didn't really get into ICT. And that's also like, I would watch different videos about people doing supply and demand. So I would try to like learn from them as well. And I know you guys have like a community chat like in the Discord.
Yep.
So I'll look on the trade ideas, and I'll also go on the Fund the Trader channel you guys have, and I'll look at people's ideas, and I'll try to learn from them. I'll try to get advice from them. That's how it like all started for me. And then later on, as time went by, I watched more videos. I watched ICT videos, and I just started learning more. And then, you know what I mean? It was technically still like the same strategy, but I had more into it, if that like makes sense.
Experience based on you collaborating with people in the community.
Yeah.
Which is pretty interesting because the Discord can be a bit of a abyss, right? Because there's so many messages all the time. The Funded Trader chat's a bit more like
it's more clean,
cycled out. Yeah, it's way cleaner. There's less activity in there because there's just less crazy people. It's because from what I've seen in doing interviews with people who have passed challenges versus people who have gotten big payouts, like the level of maturity and just like presence is way different. Just because these people that haven't attained a certain level of success with in terms of the trading, like their confidence is lower, they're like more insecure about their strat, like obviously, right? So yeah, and the Funded Trader chat's a good resource. So anyone that hasn't been in the chat, check it out. You can find some people who really know what they're talking about, some people that really don't know what the fuck they're talking about, right? So you gotta weed it out. So it sounds like that was a part of your success. So are you trading with any other firms, and which ones are you?
So right now I'm only focusing on getting like a max capital with you guys.
Yep.
And then after that, I'm gonna focus on getting like a higher payout. But maybe like I'm gonna like I wanna set a goal probably like September. I wanna go with another firm as well and just have like a big capital with 2 firms.
Yep.
But other than that, like I'm just sticking with you guys. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
Like I personally think you guys are like the best prop firm out there.
Appreciate that. Let's fucking get it.